Jakey sent me to you. Something about a ring?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you want me to get it from someone?
Mm.
Who has it? Jakey?
Mm-mm.
Jan Behrman?
Mm-mm.
Peter Behrman?
Mm-mm.
You mean Kuno?
Mm-mm.
I didn't quite... Is it Fletching?
Mm-mm.
Does Dangler have it?
Mm.
All right. How should I get it?
What the... You thieving magpie!
Stop! Hear me! Stop! I give up! Is someone there?
Yeah!
All right, you win. I surrender.
You're gonna cry now.
Is that all you got?
Come here, Lily Liver.
Slaughter you!
Now.
Well landed.
You'll get what for.
Is that all you got? Fuck you! No surrender. Is that the best you can do?
Jakey sent me to you. Something about a ring?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you want me to get it from someone?
Mm-hmm.
Who has it? Does Dangler have it?
Mm.
All right. How should I get it? Hey, I want the Ring of Bacchus. I heard you have it.
So you come and ask me for it. Well, that's a novel approach.
Well, you don't just have to steal it from each other. Why not play for it?
No, I don't play dice. But we can duel for it.
All right. Why not?
I'll wager the ring, and you put up some groschen, all right?
Sure. I'll wager that.
That'll do it. Well, now it's something worth fighting for, so you better watch out. What's the matter? Come on! Oh, fair fight. Well, I don't like giving it up. Well, at least I won't get so plastered next time. Just watch how it doesn't get pinched.
I'll do that. Thanks. I got the ring from Dangler. Yeah, well, I suppose there's not much more either of us can say about it. Yeah, thanks to you too. Yeah.
Kettles for water, baskets for goods, torches for the night. I have yours.
Show me what you've got concealed.
What's going on?
For security reasons.
You want to pick over my personal effects? You can't be serious.
I meant no offense. Sorry. Go right ahead.
God be with you, Henry. Well, Henry, it cost me a lot of effort, but it seems I've finally succeeded in making a half-decent warrior out of you. Anything I can do for you?
Is there anything I can help you with, Sir Hans?
Ah, Henry, the very man I wanted. There is something you can do for me. You see? I'm in love.
Ah, there's a new wench at the bathhouse, is there?
Watch it, Henry. This is the love of my life we're talking about, not some wench. The face of an angel, breasts like silk pillows to dream on, and good strong hips. A regular Helen of Troy.
Troy? Isn't that near Prague? I don't know anyone from there.
Never mind, blockhead. What I'm saying is, she's a fine filly. and you can help me win her.
Sounds like fun. I'm all ears.
You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
But why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her,
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs to be handled with kid gloves. Romanced. I must court her secretly. It's the latest fashion in France.
And who is this Carolina?
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter. You must have noticed a divine creature in the marketplace. Unless you're more interested in barnyard animals.
No, I don't know who you mean.
Really? Maybe I'm right about your barnyard interests. Well, all the more wenches for me. Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck. I did have one that I inherited from my great-grandmother. Unfortunately, not anymore.
What happened to it?
I lost it playing dice at the inn. But you'll get it back for me. You're a smart lad. I'm sure you'll figure out a way. And I'll reward you handsomely.
Oh, all right then. Is there something else I should know about this necklace?
I lost it at dice in the Ledechko Tavern when I was there to see... Well, that's not important.
So, some dice player from Ledechko won your grandmother's valuable necklace. Haven't you learned anything from losing to Zdena, the bathhouse wench?
My great-grandmother's, and as it happens, I have learned a trick or two. But that fellow has the luck of the devil. No doubt he'll still be sitting there, swindling other folk out of their hard-earned groschen.
Oh, what's the use? All right, all right. I'll go to Ledechko, find this diabolical dice player and see what I can do. Though I'll probably lose my shirt to him.
Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
God be with you. I'd like a beer.
Oh, be merciful. What am I to do? The poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
I'm honored that you should come to me. God be with you.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
What do you say to this?
You won't convince me with that. Aye, that would do it.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste and fruit for what ails.
I'm glad to see you. Goodbye.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so.
Are we agreed?
You're a right pinch purse. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Can you show me how to repair armor and weapons better?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention.
Can you show me how to repair armor and weapons better?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? Satisfied?
That's a poor offer.
All right. And now?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. Agreed. Now listen up.
Can you show me how to repair armor and weapons better?
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skills.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? Satisfied?
You're a right pinch purse. Agreed. Now listen up.
these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else
Bread,
does.
fresh bread. Bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you. Flour, egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit and you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread.
Right door every day.
Come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
Help me.
Yeah.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Are you the one who played dice with Lord Capon?
Played and won, lad. Fine noble he may be, but he can no more throw dice than I can read Latin.
I can't disagree with you there. But look here, have you still got that piece of jewellery you won from him?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way. I was lucky to keep my boots. He's got the necklace now.
Did you know where this fellow was heading?
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over the Sasau River. That one before the charcoal burners camp. You might still catch him there with a bit of luck.
There aren't many fords along the river on the way to Sasau. Can you tell me anything else about him?
Fine gent he was, well dressed, on horseback. Had quite a lot to say. Seems he saw a bit of the world. And he had some interesting looking dice.
You said they fell well for him?
Aye, and no wonder. Fine dice they was, made special. All shiny and whatnot.
That's all I need to know.
I'll be with you.
Care to try your hand at dice?
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing. With scores like that, it'll soon be over and done with. Your turn.
Here, just as you ordered.
Finished. Not afraid of anything, eh? Enough. I'm done with this. I hope I can be of help to you, Knight. God be with you.
Good evening. Take care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of... well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... that is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
I'm listening. Tell me what you know.
I will. And I'm sure it will help you find that necklace. The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend, and it pains me to know he was only here on account of me. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some tracks. I followed them to the camp of those very brigands that Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
That doesn't make any sense. If one of them killed Alphonse, he'll know I'm not him.
No. They never saw him before. So whoever killed him surely took him for some passing merchant.
Are you quite sure they don't know him?
Aye. He moved in altogether different circles, among decent people. That's the very reason I asked him for help. So I reckon the best thing is for you to introduce yourself as Alphonse, have a snoop around, and come back to me when you find out anything.
Is there anything else I should watch out for while passing myself off as Alphonse?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant, a commoner. So dress the part. No rags or rusty iron.
And how am I supposed to recognise the killer?
Ask around. I don't reckon anyone will admit to stabbing him in his sleep, but you might pick up some clue. You could have a look around for that necklace. Now that I think of it, they stole other valuables from him too.
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognise anything. Didn't he have something unique? A signet ring or chain or...
No, not that I can... Oh yes, he did. Dice. He had a set of dice made specially in Prague. It was his pride and joy. They were red and gold, bright and shiny. Not the kind of thing you'd overlook.
What can you tell me about Alphonse, so they don't catch me out if they start asking questions?
Indeed. A few details should suffice. He was from Slani, but lived in Prague the last few years. He advised people, very well too. He helped them to deal with problems, of all kinds.
Yeah, he sounds like a man of the world, but I've never even been to Prague. I'm not sure I can fool them.
You can always change the subject. He was an ardent dice player, God forgive him, and he spent some time in Moravia on the service of Prokop of Luxembourg. But that was ages ago.
What do you know about the brigands in that camp?
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a robber baron and his band. Sir Erhard Baron Bielowitz. Some of his vassals and maybe some commoners. They came here in the hope they'd have a better chance of keeping their heads.
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help? I'm sure the Sasau custodian would lend you a few men.
There's nothing I'd like to see more than a lot of them strung up. Only I have a task that conflicts with that. And as for the custodian, I'm pretty sure Sir Sebastian is in league with Erhard.
What was the purpose of Sir Alphonse's negotiations? I'll need to know that.
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that subject if at all possible. Just find the murderer for me, get your necklace, and I'll take care of the rest.
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that, since it was supposed to be the entire purpose of his visit.
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Erhardt into moving his robbing raids towards Benishov, especially holding up merchants' wagons heading for Prague. In return, he was to offer a reward of up to 12,000 groschen in safe haven in Pilgrims.
I see. So you work for someone in Pilgrims?
No, neither Pilgrims nor Benishov. Nor Vlachim, for that matter. It's a bit complicated. Damn politics.
My word. The whole thing sounds like quite a twisted affair.
So are you going to help me?
I'll help you. I'll have to go there to look for the necklace anyway, and this seems as good a way as any.
Thanks 1,000-fold. And for the love of God, don't get caught. I'd never forgive myself if another man lost his life on my account. If it starts to look risky, take to your heels.
I'll bear that in mind. Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Money, jewellery, even his boots. Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had, or something in particular? Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here? It looks like someone went this way with the nobleman's horse. Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir Erhard, Baron Bielewitz?
You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? All the way from Prague, eh?
Not at all. Goodman. From Slaney.
Ah, well, that's quite a haul. How was your journey?
As well as might be expected in these perilous times.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Indeed, I concur. One must be wary, well, cautious even, when travelling.
Right then, but you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter. I shall just,
but it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on, with nice things being wagered. I had my eye on a fine pair of gauntlets, and some old piece of jewelry.
Jewelry, you say?
That's right. Just go and see old Blaha, the fellow sitting at that table there. He can read, write, and do sums as good as any scribe, and other things, too. He keeps things in shape here a bit.
Thank you. I may well do that.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood. Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck. Rivers
I'm so hungry, I could eat my boots.
And a bloody flood.
Can I ask something?
Oh, ask away.
Have you been out of the camp recently? Maybe down by the river?
Why would I? We've got an outhouse here.
What about the others?
Why would they? There's water here, game in the woods, supplies enough. What else could a man want?
That's all I need to know.
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away.
Burning, wrecking, making strife, how sweet it is.
Don't you leave the camp at all?
What are you trying to say? That we're shitting ourselves here?
Can't drink no more today.
No. I was just wondering if you knew what's going on around these parts.
We come across hunters now and then, or pilgrims on the road. There are charcoal burners nearby. Sometimes they pass the time of day with us. But we've got no course to cross the river. That's too close to Sasau.
Burning, wrecking, making strife.
And why are you hiding out here?
I wouldn't call it hiding. We're just having a bit of a rest.
From what?
Things were getting a bit too hot for us. Nobody bothers us here, just as long as we don't show our faces in Sasau.
Tell me something about yourself.
Why do you want to know? Do you want to spread the word about what a good dice player I am?
Yeah, I was just curious.
You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat. But if you must know, they call me Berta. And I'm Sir Erhard's right-hand man.
Berta?
Ah, you heard of me, have you? The scourge of Vlashim. No man who felt the edge of my axe lived to tell the tale.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away. Anything to pass the time.
And how are things here? Do you get away much?
We ain't allowed to leave. So I've been here the whole time. I don't mind, though. There's always something to pass the time. And we've got that wench.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked.
You're my
What
daughter,
else is there
right?
to do here?
I am. Why'd you ask?
Just curious. This is quite an interesting retreat you men have here.
You could put it that way. I ain't been here long, though. I helped them out of a tight spot and they took me with them.
You'll get new ones soon enough. I'll take them off the first idiot that crosses our path.
Is that right? How did that happen?
Well, I was lying in wait for this wagoner, see, because he'd been mouthing off about me, so I figured I'd take all he had for compensation. Anyway, I'm hiding there in the bushes, and I hear this wagon coming, so I jumped out to ambush him. Only it wasn't that wagoner, but some merchant. As soon as he saw me with my weapon drawn, he started screaming bloody murder, and next thing, his armed escort comes charging up and I was the one ambushed. The injustice of it.
Vexing indeed.
Aye. Anyway, they caught me and took me with them. They figured I was Sir Erhardt's spy, and they wanted me to lead them to him. Of course, I told them I didn't know what the fuck they were on about. So, while they were threatening to break me on the wheel, string me up and what have you, along comes the Baron with his merry band, and they lay into the soldiers and send them running for the hills. And ever since then, I've been riding with them.
That is quite an entertaining anecdote.
Ain't it just? If it hadn't been for me, the fellows would have run straight into a trap and it'd all be up with them. So, it's on account of me, they're still alive.
You're my daughter, right?
I am. Why'd you ask?
Just curious. This is quite an interesting...
You could put it that way.
You must tell me all about it some other time.
Yeah,
if you like.
Soaked. What else is there to do here?
That's all.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
I gotta piss.
I got a piss.
What did you used to do before all this?
You wouldn't believe me.
I was a sentry at Ratty, but they paid chicken feed, so I joined up with this lot instead.
You? A sentry? You're having me on.
Nah, it's true. So
I was told I could have a game or two here until Sir Erhardt has time to see me.
Aye, he's got his hands full at the moment. You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? I'm Blaha, Sir Erhardt's servant. I take care of things here a bit.
Including dice? It has come to my attention that there are interesting things being wagered.
True enough, we've got a fine pair of plate gauntlets, 2 necklaces, one of them's a lovely piece, a good sharp sword, and some other things, I don't remember what. The custom here is if you want to play, you've got to wager something to join.
Just want to eat and sleep and fuck. I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
Far be it from me to disrespect established custom.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Thanks.
You want to play right away, or...?
Why wait? I'll play now.
No beating around the bush. That's the way. You'll play against Noggin now. He's not the brightest, and he ain't a good loser.
Fucking please. Fucking please.
So tired. must be used to itching by now.
I'll never get used to this.
Try washing yourself once in a while.
You wash yourself. My granddad's brother drowned bathing in a pond. I'm not taking the risk. I only wash when it's raining. I
You
just
must
want
be
to
chasing
eat,
women
sleep.
away with a stick.
I'm sorry, bet. They can smell a true man.
I just want to eat and sleep and fuck.
Fucking weather. Fucking tents.
I gotta piss.
Fucking camp. I had enough of this shit.
What a shitty day. Good scrap to cheer me up.
I'm so tired.
I gotta piss.
Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
What you used to do before all this? Fuck.
You wouldn't believe me.
Well, I was a sentry at Ratai, but they paid chicken feed.
You're a fucking cheat. Sir, I challenge you to a duel.
I'll make candles for a monastery.
I won't take any accusations from you. I accept.
What's going on there? What's that? What's going on there?
You'll have to pay up, then you can go.
All right. Fucking weather. Fucking tent. Fucking camp. I had enough of this shit.
I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. You'll play Berta. He's a man, but they call him that for some reason.
What a shit.
Damned if I know why.
I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up. Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
Fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Oh, fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
I gotta piss.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
I just want to eat and sleep. And
Filth
fuck.
and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck. Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. How
What a
sweet it
shitty
is,
day.
a
I
robber's
need
life.
a good scrap to cheer me up.
Fucking weather, fucking tent.
You can go and see Sir Erhard.
I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. You'll play against Mladota. He's a bit... well... you'll see for yourself.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap.
I just want to eat and sleep. And fuck. You get any extra boots? These are too small.
Sorry, I traded them for booze yesterday. You'll get new ones soon enough.
Fucking weather.
I'll take them off the first idiot that crosses our
I've
path.
had enough of this shit.
You look like it's going to be a beggar monk with no shoes at all.
Don't even say that. Seriously, I'd sooner go barefoot than have to fight in these turds.
Just want to eat and sleep. Fuck.
I'm so hungry I could eat my boots.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
And a bloody flood. Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
What a shitty day. I need good scrap to cheer me up.
Fucking lice. Fucking fleas.
Like it's the first time you got them. You must be used to action by now.
I'll never get used to this.
Try washing yourself once in a while.
You wash yourself. My granddad's put a drowned bathing in a pond. I'm
What
not
a
taking
shitty
the
day.
risk. I only
I need a
wash
good
when it's
scrap
raining.
to cheer me up.
You must be chasing women away with a stick.
You bet. They can smell a tree, man.
Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Camp life sure ain't easy.
Camp life sure ain't easy.
I want to play dice.
Fucking sick.
Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. Then there's Pekuna. He's a local fellow who brings stuff for us. He put up a nice necklace as his wager.
What did you used to do before all this?
You wouldn't believe me.
Well, I was a sentry at a time. But they paid chicken for it, so I joined up with this lot instead.
You? A century? You're having me on.
No, it's true. So now it's your turn. What did you do before?
Why, I made candles for a monastery.
What? You hear that, lads? He made candles so the monks could
Is
shove them
he
up
here
their
again?
Fucking tent, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit. No one to rob here. Fucking boring.
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife, how sweet it is a robber's life.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do
What
here?
did you used to do before all this?
You wouldn't believe me.
Well, I was a sentry at Ratai, but they paid chicken feed, so I joined up with this one instead.
You? A century? You're having me on.
No, it's true. So now it's your turn. What did you do before?
Why, I made candles for a
I'm
monastery.
so hungry I could eat my boots.
What? You hear that, lads? He made candles so the monks could shove them up their arses.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
I'm so hungry I could eat my boots.
I gotta piss.
No one to rob here. Fucking boring.
How did I do? Have I won?
Well now, Sir Alphonse, you took 'em all by storm. Here's the key to the prize.
Thank you kindly.
Try washing yourself once in a while.
You watch yourself. My granddad's brother drowned bathing in a pond. I'm not taking the risk. I only wash when it's raining.
Must be chasing women away with a stick.
You bet. They can smell a true man.
Camp life sure ain't easy.
I'm so tired.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
I'm so hungry I could eat my boot.
Camp like sure ain't easy.
Yeah! Yeah.
No, clear off. Let me sleep.
I have good news for you, Sir Anselm. I know who killed your friend.
Who was it?
It was Mladotta, one of the brigands.
How did you find out?
From the dice.
All right. I'll take care of it from here. And I owe you for helping me. Here, Henry, take this. I'm sorry I don't have more on me. But if you're ever in Prague, come and look me up, and I'll see you're well taken care of.
It's been a pleasure, Sir Anselm. Godspeed.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Henry!
Greetings. What business have you?
I've got that necklace.
Excellent news! I'm not going to ask you how you did it. Here's a reward for you. Now you can carry on with your next task. I want you to sneak the jewellery into Carolina's trunk along with this letter.
Can't I just hand them to her?
You cannot. Under no circumstances must she find out who sent them. Otherwise the whole secret admirer ploy is fucked. Oh, and by the way, Henry, watch out for the butcher. He keeps a very close eye on his daughter, and if he catches you sniffing around, well, may all the saints preserve you. Once you've delivered the things, wait a day, and then come back and see me.
God be with you. One ale, please.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
God be with you.
What are you doing here? You after something? Hey, who's there?
God save you. God be with you.
Hey, who's that?
What was that?
Probably some animal.